What is up, everyone? Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdowns. We got 45 minutes until our pre-show begins. You do not want to miss on anything tonight. We got myself, Mr. Mayor, and an incredible guest this evening. It's going to be so much fun. Update the game, folks. Version 1.149 is out now. Whole reworks. You're going to see both the reworked courses tonight in Windswept and Harrowing Woods, and we've got 5 new Team Series packs. We're going to be giving away a ton of Team Series packs tonight. Just under 45 minutes. This is Thursday Night Throwdowns. We will see you all very soon. Cannot wait. What's up, y'all? We will be live with our pre-show in just over 5 minutes. Please update your game. Mr. Mayor has been telling you about that in the chat. You see it up on your screen right now. Version 1.149 has released incredible reworks of Harrowing Woods and Windswept Fields. Some new Team Series packs. Mayor is having a seizure on Skype right now. Sort of those with epilepsy. No offense intended. We have an awesome layout tonight. It should be fun. It should be easy. We're playing through all of Harrowing. We're playing through all of Windswept. We want to showcase the new courses. We got a great final plan for those who make it. Top 50, including ties, make it into that final. And we've got some incredible prizes tonight. I teased it in our little promo if you were part of the Discord group or the Facebook page. But UDisc hooked it up hard. And tonight we're giving all the love to UDisc. We've got 5 UDisc Pro memberships to give out throughout tonight's stream with some other prizes, including in our donations draw. Get those donations in early. Please send them in US dollars. Please, no comments. $5 gets you a single ticket. $20 gets you 5 tickets. We've got some incredible discs to give away. Hops and Hyzer Productions is the official host of your 2022 virtual dynamic discs open. We can't wait to bring you some incredible action. We've got some amazing stuff planned for that. And we will be with you in just under 5 minutes. Myself, Mr. Mayor, for a pre-show, and then our incredible guest. If you don't know who that is already, he's here waiting in the green room in the chat, Mr. David Sully. Is going to take us through some Disc Golf Valley history tonight. Maybe some lady named Valerie has something to do with it. We won't know until we hear from our incredible guest. You don't want to miss tonight. We will see you live in just under 5 minutes here on Thursday Night Throwdowns. Thank God our sound is back. That was weird. I had to restart my computer. That has never happened before, but we're good. A little bit less of me and Mare on the screen. I mean, for most of y'all, it's probably a blessing anyways. We're here. It's Thursday Night Throwdowns. Give us just over a minute, and we will be getting started with our pre-show meeting. We'll still be going live at 10 p.m. with our guest. See you in just a second. I gotta get a sip of water. Thank God I didn't stress over that. I just took a deep breath. Made it happen. Mare, you are insanely choppy on Skype right now. Just a heads up. We'll see you soon. Thursday Night Throwdowns.
I need to practice.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Thursday Night Throwdowns. We got Mr. Mare. What's up, Mr. Mare?
Wicked Aces bobblehead.
Bobblehead Mare. Bobble Mare.
Bob Meyer.
And I love that spot, that 2.5 minute spot by Udisc. Mare probably wishes he could hear any of the audio on it.
Well, I could. I just turned off all my other stuff, though. Well, I can't hear that. Yeah, I got what you mean, yeah.
But that is a really great spot. Udis calls that spot the journey. And it's really cool that Udis can literally take you through, that journey from when you start tracking those scores to seeing yourself evolve using their field work apps inside of the UDisc app to, track your approach games. They have incredible putting practice. UDisc has got it all, and UDisc has, again, provided a huge re-up on their sponsorship to the Hops and Hyzer streams. Thank you, Josh Lichty, Matt Kruger, Steve Hill, the driving forces
they also
behind
don't know.
UDisc.
They also know the correct stats not to put in the app, like how many discs you've lost on that journey. You don't put that because that'll make you sad. You don't want to know that answer because then they'll give you dollar values and how deep it's in the ocean, how many fish died because you're horrible. You've gotten better now, and that's part of the journey.
Well, thank you so much to UDisc. We appreciate you guys so much. So we are going to be hooking up all of our random draw and donations draw prize winners tonight with UDisc Pro memberships. If you already have a UDisc Pro membership, even better, give it to someone you know, someone you love, someone you've just met at your local club or league. And if you've already got one, gift someone with the incredible privilege of having UDisc Pro. It's so awesome to have. It's so great to be able to, share scores with your friends. Some of the benefits of having that pro membership are fantastic. So thank you, UDisc. Thank you so much. Mr. Mayor, how's your week been?
Busy because not next week, but week after next, I'm going to Legoland. I'm going to have to do the show at Legoland in Central Florida, at Peppa Pig Park. So we're going to see how that works. It should be fun. I'm going to have to do it outside or something, like at a pool. I don't know how that's going to work.
I usually don't like theme parky stuff, like that kind of stuff. I'm a big like it's like roller coasters, but Legoland's legit. I thought Legoland was like this, no,
Legoland's legit.
Because in Ontario we have like Legoland inside like the big Lego store and like the mall. It's like, then I looked up what Legoland is after you've been talking about it the last couple of weeks. And
I'll take some video.
Holy
And see, they just built Peppa Pig theme park. It's the first Peppa Pig theme park. And it is a theme park, an actual, real deal theme park, specifically designed for kids 7 and under. It's geared towards them. They've got 6, adventure park or amusement park rides, and each ride is designed so that the parent can go on the ride with the kid. They've got a roller coaster. It doesn't do any loops or anything, but it's got high banks and stuff like that. And you ride in the Peppa Pig's family car. And it's, Tanner's really excited about it. We've been to Legoland a couple times before, and we like it a lot. So
I love it.
It's going to be an interesting show, to say the least. I'm probably going to have to do it in a mosquito net or something so that I don't get eaten up.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So I got to give a shout out in the chat to Ben Grave, who agreed with Ben Grave. HNR, yeah, I 100% agree. PDGA live scoring is trash.
Yeah,
during the PDGA All-Star event, I was so scared because, and I was talking to Josh about this yesterday when we were talking about the stream. We'll get to our players meeting right after this. Bring on our guest. So PDGA live scoring was available during the All-Stars weekend, and there was no UDisc, and UDisc hadn't released their schedule yet. And I got super concerned that because of the new partnership between the Disc Golf Pro Tour and the PDGA, that Pro Tour events weren't going to be UDisc live scored. And thank God with Las Vegas Challenge last week, they were. UDisc live scoring is so much easier to follow along with. Their statistics are so much better. So huge shout out to UDisc. This isn't just because they sponsored the stream. It's because it's where it's at. It's
better.
Where it's at. We're going to get into our players meeting. David Sully, feel free to join the call now, buddy. And we're so excited for our guests to be with us after the players meeting. But it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for Thursday night Throwdowns, sponsored by Latitude 64, Dynamic Discs, Wicked Aces Disc Golf, and Disc Days.
That's right. That's all those.
That's all of them. 2022 Team Series packs, We got
Look at
these
all
brand
those.
new Team Series packs. Version 1.149 is out now. Make sure
Update
you
or be
update
cursed.
to have the best time on the stream tonight.
Well, yeah, because if you don't update, you won't be able to play. So you
Or-
should do that.
Or win some incredible prizes like some of these updated Team Series
Very
packs.
true. Very true.
We've got 2 streams a week, Monday Mayhem, 1:30 p.m. Eastern every week, and then we alternate between Thursday Night Throwdowns and Friday Night Flights, 10 p.m. Eastern, every single week on either a Thursday or a Friday. The rules are simple, folks. Everyone have a good time. Be kind in the chat. Any inappropriate or aggressive behavior gets you the boot. All stages of our event tonight are using events mode. We are not using play with friends. You won't be able to play if you try to use play with friends. Event ID on screen at most times. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. 10-minute rounds for all of our qualifying rounds. We'll take a little bit of time in between, have a lot of fun. After our qualifiers, top 50 scores move into a 2-round final. There will be a winner for that final tonight. It will be decided by a hole-by-hole tiebreak. And you need to update to version 1.149. Yeah, we got it right in the rules this week. To make sure you have the best time in tonight's stream, especially because we're playing the new versions of Harrowing Woods and Windswept Fields, which
And they look so
honestly
much better.
And they're so much more boring if you don't play them with this new update. So please make sure you
The
update.
amount of lighting alone.
We'll give you a couple
is
seconds
worth
to
it.
do that before we get started.
David will tell you about the
tonight.
lighting on Heroin.
David will tell you about the lighting. David will tell you about everything. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce our guest, Mr. David
1000.
Sully. What is up, David? How you doing, brother?
Hey there, guys.
Master.
It's been a long week, but today is my Friday, so I am looking forward to the event here and having some fun and covering a few history lessons.
So David told
Yes.
Chris and I earlier when he very graciously took a setup call from work. He had like people from his work coming up to them. We got to hear him like break this news to other people. One guy came up, he was talking to him, and David's like, "Hey, you know we're taking the day off tomorrow." And the guy's like, oh, yeah, great.
Yeah.
So day off for David tomorrow, 3-day weekend. You must be excited. Any plans for your weekend?
Well, I'm going to be playing disc golf, of course.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Yeah, do a couple rounds in the morning, have some lunch, maybe do a round in the afternoon. We'll see how the weather is doing. So it should be really nice.
All right. I am unlocking our first round, ladies and gentlemen. Did I even, in our players meeting? Man, I didn't even finish our players meeting. I went through the rules and
Yeah,
got so
because you like
excited.
pros.
So excited to talk to David.
Pros.
Didn't even finish our players meeting. We'll do this quick with David here. He can chat. $25 to dynamic discs for our winner. Disc days, wicked aces, random draw prizes, highlight of the night, low light of the night, and tons of U-disc shit to give away. If you win a prize tonight, make sure you send your information as soon as you can, please, to Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. I've got something very awesome to say. We are 100% caught up, except for in-game players packs that only came out with this new update. Pear will be assigning those on Sunday just to make sure everyone has a couple days to get updated. But if you've won a Disc Days prize, if you've won a Wicked Aces prize, if you've won a physical disc, if you've won a players pack, your prizes have been assigned, folks. We're all caught up. We're super stoked. And our goal going forward is to get all prizes assigned or sent out within a 2-week span. So the faster you send your information to Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com, the quicker we can get your prizes out to you. Don't miss out on our donations draw tonight, folks. We've got this West Side box, this Royal box. We're going to be giving away choice of a couple incredible discs from these boxes. PayPal.me/Hopsandhyzer. $5 gets you a single ticket. $20 gets you 5. Please donate in US dollars. And please, no comments. Thank y'all so much for that. Here's our layout. First round that is unlocked. Harrowing Haunt, default bags, Harrowing Woods. It's going to be a good night. Now we'll get over to that gameplay screen. I didn't unlock it. Oh, there we go. Now I'm unlocking it.
Now you can play.
It's unlocked. All right. Get over to that gameplay screen here now. We got me, David, Mayor. Scorecard. I see everyone joining in. All right.
That's right.
TNT. What's the date? 0303. I like that.
Just because David's here, you know what I'm going to do? because all of our European viewers are here, we're gonna use European dating. So you're gonna put the month first, or the month second. You're gonna put the day, then the month.
So
it's gonna be 0303. Okay?
We also do that in a place called Canada, where I'm from. Harrowing Woods. Let's show the people just how incredible this new course looks.
Looks so good, man.
The trees, the lamps, the rocks.
I think they revamped the color palette too, to be quite honest.
Oh, everything, top to bottom. So, David, while I'm playing through a couple of these holes, let the folks know kind of the process of what happens between when Pear tells you guys an update's about to roll out and when the update becomes public to everyone else.
Yeah, so really fortunate to be a beta tester in the system, and we pester Pear quite a bit to say, hey, what's next? And occasionally we'll get a new version to test out, and we did get a chance to test out both of the facelifts to the new courses. And I guess, there were a few little minor changes. There were some shadowing things that had to be adjusted, and actually on that first hole, you'll notice that the lantern is up on a box. When we got it, the first time we saw it, the lantern was actually on the ground. And so, just kind of made a comment, hey, maybe it'd be interesting if it was up in the air a little bit instead of just on the ground. And
this
as
church
beta
is
testers,
beautiful. I love this church. It's so awesome.
Just really nice. And, as testers, we love to just throw a disc at absolutely anything that's out there. So if there's a lantern on the ground or on that crate, we are hammering it with our first drive just to see what it'll do. And
on purpose.
On purpose, of course.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll make comments like, every once in a while we'll hit something and it's metal and it makes a wood noise. And then we go, hey, maybe that should be something metal instead. One of the things that you can try and do is there's a church on a couple of the holes, and you can actually go ahead and try and hit the bell in the church, but it won't make any noise. So that's one of the things that we're suggesting is try and go, well, hey, what if this made a bell noise when it got hit? But the overall look of the courses is just absolutely amazing. The designers are doing so good. So much fun.
And you've been begging for glow baskets on Harrowing forever.
I had been. And I say had because, the lantern stuff that illuminates it is it's just so much better. I got to admit it. And so, I wrote on the channel with Pear and said, you know what? I am going to stop asking for glow baskets on Harrowing. I'm going to say, you know what? Just leave those lanterns because it's gorgeous.
Yes,
So
I
nice.
like them a lot.
I gotta
I
give
love
it.
the bats. Have you guys seen the bats floating around?
Oh yeah, it's
Various
awesome.
things. That's just so
We
cool.
got E.T. in the moon. Is it E.T.?
E.T. in the moon. That's
Yeah.
right.
Just
Yeah,
look
and
at
get to
the
hit a few
shadowing.
graves, watch
Even the
some hands
shadowing
come
in
up.
perspective of to where that hanging light is. Like it's
know.
incredible. The shadows are so perfectly aligned.
It's great.
It's amazing. I gotta give a shout out to some of my Hearts homies in the chat. Some people from one of my collectors groups are here. Carter, Adam, Scott, Howard. Y'all know who you are. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Thanks everyone for being here tonight, especially you, David, especially you, Mayor, who's here every Thursday with me. Such an honor.
You're
Oh,
also here every Friday.
this hole looks so much cooler.
Look at that. I mean, look at those shadows.
And the
It
the
adds so
fog,
much.
that eerie, just like floating fog.
Yeah, it just seems to be on the water, so it really adds to that effect and that depth look. It's just really nice.
Eric Taylor, we were assuming that was you, not that. You talking about the alien? No, we assumed that was you, E.T. We thought it was you, Eric.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was in the basket or actually pedaling. So
In the basket. All right, so is E.T. with E.T.? All right, I
yeah,
can
it
make
could
that.
be. Could be.
I like that.
Yeah.
The fog does add a lot to it.
Yeah.
Just general
Oh, I'm
weather
awful, guys.
tweaks.
Oh,
Like
I'm thinking
there was
so
one that
much
said
right
it had
now.
like little dust in the air, and it just added quite a bit to it. So
it's really nice that Brandon's showing the entire area over there.
Thanks,
Oh,
David.
well,
That's what I was planning
he was
on.
trying to show it off. He's trying to hit
I
some
wanted
of
to
those
see
things you were
people see
talking
the
about on purpose.
perspective from.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Trying
was
to
all
see
green
if the
until
water
then.
had a water sound.
Mhm.
If it dropped on the ground, if it lifted in the air, he says he's testing.
Yeah.
This is a good hole to try that Rask, I think.
Are you gonna flex it a lot? That thing's
A
super
lot. It's so overstable.
Cool.
I think this is the hole I was talking to you guys about earlier.
It's the tilt of the drivers.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
look
it's
at
not.
that.
That wasn't bad.
Sheesh.
That wasn't
Got
bad.
through it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think you just sold a ton of those packs.
Speaking of, in this new update, if you don't know, there's 2 packs that have the new
Hey.
Rask, and then you've got the Berg. What was it? Hope and Faith. Hope and
Glory.
Glory.
And that
Yeah.
spider tree looks so much cooler. Oh, I
So,
didn't set the
um,
timer.
It looks
Whoops.
great.
We'll
No,
set a timer right now. We'll assume it's like 5 minutes.
That's right. One of the things that I was going to talk about as far as history goes is when I started playing back in January of 2019, both the Windswept course and this course did not have 9 holes. They only had 6. So this spider tree is actually more of a new hole. Pear rounded them out with 3 extra holes, so it's kind of different.
Very cool. You skip it on up in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, that bird flies so much farther than I thought it was going to fly. I was
Bro.
talking to somebody about that on the page earlier. It flies so much, or when I did the update show the other day, it flies so much farther than you think it should as a speed 1 putter. It's insane. It is very, very fast for a speed 1.
Try the cloud breaker.
It just
here.
holds its line. It doesn't get high in the air. It just holds a line, which is going to be very beneficial on some holes.
God.
Whoa!
I hit the
Whoa.
hill and then I hit the branch. Let's see that. Let's watch that replay, folks.
Oh,
You see that
Nice.
disc spin? Have you ever watched a disc spin from beneath like that? See all the things I'm showing you tonight
Richard,
with this incredible round? All right.
Richard, if the game,
Rask
like
time.
if your game froze and you went back in, it's fine. Just play round 2. Or if you're just saying round 1 never unlocked, you might need to update. Unsure. If you haven't updated your game, be sure to update because it is the only way you can play in events mode today. And also, as soon as Brandon's done with this, I'm sure we'll start a giveaway,
Hell yeah, we will.
oh boy.
and it'll be great.
Oh, I almost saved that par.
Oh,
Almost saved that par.
Richard Cruz, make sure you're updated. Like I said, it's possible that if you don't have the game updated and a hole is completely different, it could lock you out. So make sure you're updated, or your phone might have just crashed. The game might have crashed. Just reboot and just start in a round 2, and it should be good. Minus 12 for JB there.
Get through. Get all the way through. Come on. Yeah, it did.
nice.
355.
Looks like you got a tree and it's
355. That's a Berg. That's a Berg shot.
There you go.
355 is a Berg.
Oh, yeah. So you went to screencast.
Not
So
quite.
hey guys, I'll say this real quick.
I'm
If
gonna
you're
throw a
going to submit
grace.
if you're going
Pull
to
it back
a
almost dead
highlight,
straight.
a low light, a low light, any highlights or anything, don't do it. Don't screencast. If you haven't already started a screencast or you haven't already started a mirror or anything like that, do it after the game or after your round. Submit your highlights and stuff after the round. Do any casting after the round or before you start your round if you're going to cast to another device, because it will completely lock it up. So that's good to let everybody know. So Richard, yeah. So round 2 should unlock for you just fine, and then we'll keep an eye on you depending on scores.
Wicked, WICKED in the chat, folks. Wicked in the chat, WICKED. Here
there's-
are our scores. My 6 down
We've
wasn't
got
that bad.
We have to, after you've updated your game, be sure that you like the stream and that you subscribe to the channel, because that is the only way that you could win this Wicked Aces prize pack. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and type Wicked in the chat. And if you ring the
Absolutely.
bell on our channel, much like the bell in the church, it won't make a sound, but it will alert you when we go live. So you should do that too.
Absolutely.
That was smooth as butter, Mr.
Yeah.
Mayor.
You didn't hear
Smooth
it
as
before the
butter.
show started. You didn't hear it before it started because you can't hear me before the show. So I laid in this sweet intro, like when you tell everybody, "Hey, welcome," you got like 3 minutes or whatever. I laid down a sweet intro of that too. It was great.
We'll
I
get
was
you
like, "Oh, I
live.
wish that had been. I wish my mic was hot."
We'll get you live next time. We'll make your mic hot next time, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, it's
45
not gonna
seconds
be,
left,
It's not
folks.
going to be as good as that. It was perfect.
Veer,
It was-
Claw,
it was
Soy
great.
Boy, Vincent, Kyle is going to whoop Steven with AV 13 downs. 13 downs. Even at just plain old harrowing wood with very favorable wins, that is a fantastic score. So great job to all of y'all. 4 eagles for Vincent, Kyle, and Steven. That's incredibly impressive. Some
David, let me
great
ask you a
scores.
quick question about with some of the stuff that's been going on with harrowing and everything. The ground play with discs, does that change at all? Or does it just stay the same and it's just new cosmetics?
Yeah,
or do they
it's,
just go in and actually smooth stuff out and make things actually...
It actually just stays the same. So the ground play should be identical to what we're used to seeing. There might be a few phantom trees that have been fixed. So,
Okay.
They go through and update hitboxes as well. So it should play a little better than it has in the past. So
Play more like it looks?
More like it looks, yeah. More like
Oh,
it
perfect.
was, I guess, supposed to. And of course, if people haven't, increased their frame rate, they really should, because that enhances the overall visuals as well.
Oh
It's just-
man, after the update previous to this, I was able to do that with my phone because how they did the framing, how the frame rate worked on the devices worked so much better, because I was back down on 30 on 2 updates ago, and then on the update before this one, it was awesome. I was like, whoa, this adds a lot to the game.
That's round 1, folks. Keep typing Wicked in the chat if you have not typed Wicked in the chat. And remember, if you want to be eligible for any of our giveaways tonight, you need to have liked the stream. You need to have subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to be right back. We're going to cut to a
Or be
quick commercial
cursed.
break. All of our breaks tonight are going to be sponsored by our incredible sponsor, UDisc. And we'll see you soon for round number 2. Wicked in the chat. PayPal.me/Hops and Hyzer. We're going to do something special soon, but we're giving away some absolute fire tonight. Do not miss out on that draw. We will be right back. This is Thursday Night Throwdowns. I absolutely love that commercial. They sent me some new commercials, and I was like, Steve, I need some new commercials. We've been playing the same UDisc commercial on the stream for over a year now. And he was like, oh man, I got you. And
Like,
that,
oh, crud.
these new commercials are gold. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much, UDisc. Round 2's unlocked, folks. We'll let that Wicked draw run a couple more minutes before we draw it. Give you one more chance to get it back in there. Might need the UDisc link one more time.
No, they were typing
Oh.
Wicked and stuff in the chat, and my macro got stuck, and it just kept spamming it. And so I typed UDisc, the UDisc link like 10 times or something like. No, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. That's 2 less than I thought. 10 times you can get on my case. I got the macro fixed.
So yeah, new version, David. We've got updates to new courses. We've got new team series packs. We've got some new achievements that people are going to be really
Yes.
excited
New
to
badges and
discover.
stuff.
Yeah, I get to do some cow tipping.
One of those achievements, a pastime of my place I grew up, Georgetown, Ontario, Farmtown. So no, it's been so cool. So you alluded to what the game was like in the beginning. So when you started
Yes.
playing this game, just give people an idea of how basic Disc Golf
Oh my
Valley
gosh.
was
Yeah.
compared to what it is right now.
So yeah, I came up with a list of kind of 5 different things that have really changed since January of 2019 and now.
So like a top 5.
Already mentioned. The second one was when you were waiting to go into a multiplayer round, you would actually have a practice area where you would practice putting. And, you know, I think by the time that most people got to it and actually saw that, you know, you'd get maybe 2 throws off and you'd be done. You'd be in a card. There were times that we would be playing early on where it'd be like 20 minutes before another person would be in there for you to actually play a multiplayer round against. So 20 minutes of the practice area with putting was just so annoying.
You had to throw over that little river.
Yeah, so you would. You know, the third basket was so far away that it was really tough to get. You'd elevate, you'd try all these different things, but then you'd start exploring the area, just spinning around. And that's how we found that the basket actually comes closer to you when you are rotating your aim. And we called it rotate the world. And you could actually throw from a side angle and put it in, and the basket would actually, you know, work out okay for you. So we took that approach out onto the course, and now if you have an obstacle in front of you, you should turn, rotate your aim, see the basket, and then drag and throw it in. And if Simon had known about that in our match,
yeah,
he would have won.
I think he was stuck behind that bush. Was he stuck behind a bush or was it a tree?
Yeah, he was stuck behind the rock area on Stonehenge.
Yes.
Yes, and so I couldn't see him when he was playing. All I could do was hear, you know, that he was having some trouble.
That's
and so
right.
I really wanted to go, hey, do this, rotate the world trick. We had a little chat about it after the match, but yeah, it was an opportune time that he could have made use for that. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. I think the other thing that changed the most is way back when we would experience flight physics changes like every update.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, hey, this disc is now doing this, or oh, it's sliding along here, you know, and there were just so many changes as Pear was fine tuning the physics. So every update would be like, okay, what's the new line here, you know, and it was an adventure pretty much every time. Now the physics are just amazing. They're so smooth. Rollers are, in my opinion, just a little overpowered at times, but you know, everything just looks so good, and just really enjoying the changes there.
I always like to tell people that one update we had, I think it was 907 or something like that, where everything rolled when it hit the ground.
Yes.
Everything rolled.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, yeah. And some of the exploits that we had back at 803 or whatever it was, inversions were just absolutely hilarious, and the double shots and everything else. And, you know, it was also a time where the game wasn't really being worked on that much. It really wasn't being updated a lot. So those little exploits actually, for me anyway, breathed new life into the game, because it's like, well, I've done all this other stuff. Well, now let's try it upside down and see what happens. And so, you know, it's a way to really kind of stretch out the enjoyment of the game.
We're gonna run our first giveaway of the night, folks. Our Wicked Aces giveaway. Thank you so much to Wicked Aces, one of our sponsors of Thursday Night Throwdowns, Friday Night Flights. And congratulations to Jesse Kossinen. Jesse Kossinen, you are the winner of our Wicked Aces giveaway. If you are not from North America, Jesse, don't worry. We've got alternate prizes for our Wicked Aces winners. So congratulations, Jesse. You are our Wicked Aces winner. Hit us up, Brandon at HobsonHyzer.com.
Angelic
I'll get in touch
birdies.
with you in the next couple days.
From Angelic Birdies. That's the European one, right?
Angelic
We've got
birdies.
Wicked Aces and Angelic Birdies.
That's right.
We're going to start our next giveaway right away. This is going to be for your choice of 2022 Team Series Pack, only because I love this word. Our keyword is Kaimen. K-Y-M-E-N. And when I say word, I mean someone's name. But
Yeah, it is not the disc.
Kaimen. The disc is not the Kaimen. Kaimen Mudig is a Castaflash sponsored player. His name is on the disc. So
And
Kaimen
just
in
for
the
those
chat.
who
K-Y-M-E-N.
don't know what's in his pack, he has that K2 Berg, which is an accurate sticky 1-speed putter, which flies really far. Don't let the 1-speed fool you. And then he has that K1 Lots, which is that 9-speed fairway driver. It's the accurate windbreak. Super awesome discs right there. That's 2 of the 3 new ones that they've got in there.
I just realized I haven't cracked my beer yet.
What?
Check out the name of this beer. Check out the name of this
Rebooting your
beer.
computer?
Time is just a rubber band. And then there's like thousands of rubber bands. It is a nice IPA, 6.8% ABV. Shout out to the brewery. Look at that.
It's an
camera.
RBA.
Look at that camera. Damn. 5 Paddles Brewery, 5paddles.ca. Love the little
An
5 paddle
RBA?
symbol.
Is that what you said?
No, ABV, like the alcohol content.
No, rubber band ale.
Oh, rubber band. Look at you, you cheeky fucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got him again.
also,
Hey,
while
scroll
I
up and
see,
chat, guys. I put the link where I'll put it in there one more time.
also
Where
while I see him
David was
in-
playing Simon. You can see it here, so you can kind of see some of the older-ish parts of the game.
Right. Yeah. There were some old things that happened there.
2 things really quick. Cody Everett, how do you get to the leaderboard? Easiest way is to go to the event. Please go to the event on your Disc Golf Valley app because you'll actually see where you place. Tap on the
Yes.
check you disc scores icon in the top right corner of the event, and you will be able to see what's going on. Second, I want to give a public apology to a couple people that were on the chat last week and weren't too excited about the the Skippy Islands layout. I got a little defensive and emotional, which some of you messaged me and said was understandable. As understandable as it may be, it wasn't right. It wasn't professional. Made a couple people feel targeted, and I want to personally apologize, even though we're totally cool and we've talked about it already, to those people here on the stream. With everything that's going on, it's the last thing I need to be petty about and get mad at you guys about. And I appreciate all y'all's support. And even more so, this is the one story you can't get mad at me being Canadian for, because I think it's really deserved from the people who felt like those comments were kind of directed to them last week. So I love all y'all. This stream is the best place. I have such an incredible time here. Had to put that out there. So while I see you guys in the chat, love you guys so much. And 55 seconds left. And our second round tonight, some incredible scores coming in. Veer's on fire, like always. He's
Yes, but how will he
sneaky.
do in the finals?
How
That's the
will he
question.
do in the finals? Donations draw. All right, next donation to come in our donations draw
It's the double spot.
will receive their choice team series pack. It's not a double spot. Next donation to come in our donations draw, minimum $5, obviously. $20 gets you 5 spots, though. Will receive their choice team series pack. Get
So
him
one
in
spot
now.
and a team series pack.
We're going to do this a couple times tonight. PayPal.me/Hops and Hyzer.
That's almost even money.
Here's the coolest thing about this, and David would love this too, is that when I say team series pack, I mean anything. Like, if you
Legacy.
want legacy team series packs, Herman just got the Trilogy Challenge discs reassigned to him. Herman, I hope those went through. Let me know in the chat if those went through, because Herman never got those and they disappeared from the shop. There's even a team series pack that Pear never brought into the game that's sitting there that he told me he'd be willing to assign his. Look at David's face.
Oh, I think I know what that one
Yeah,
is.
to assign
At least,
to
yeah.
assign to some people as some prizes, which has some discs that just never saw the light of day in it, right? So that's some really cool stuff. Super excited about the ability to do that. So team series packs are great. Charlie has also put the final design in on those discs. We're getting those made. We're getting our 20 disc made. All of this will be in the next iteration. And if you guys knew how hard, and David knows, how hard the team is working on the app right now, you should know to expect these updates frequently, because all they want to do is make this game better. It's pretty incredible. Oh, I didn't show you guys this yet. I had to brag about this on the stream. Baird, did you check your settings yet to see if you have the ability to change your icon to this beautiful little Hops and
What? No.
Hyzer player
have not.
logo? I gave him your
Give me-
player ID, so see if you have the ability to. But
I have not
super
looked.
excited. I've got my own little personal player icon now. Charlie drew that up for us, so That was super
Let
exciting.
me reboot the game. Depends on when he sent it.
I was excited for that.
I hear
Let's
that
unlock round
special
3.
guests get those.
Oh, yeah. Buddy, anytime. We're going to unlock round 3. Let you guys start playing. I'm going to start the countdown first.
need
We are
like
going
a-
to cut and take another quick commercial break.
You need like an icon that has like 1K on it or something like that.
Something, yeah.
That'd be pretty neat. Because for those who don't know, David was the first person to hit level 1000 in the game.
Oh, baby.
Level 1000. He's got some really cool discs and everything that was made up for him. Let me
All
look
right.
and see if I can find this.
Quick commercial break, folks.
I don't
From our
have it.
sponsor, UDisc. I got to do a battery change. Keep typing Kaiman in the chat. We're going to do that giveaway soon. This is Thursday Night Throwdowns. We will be right back here in the Valley.
Here, what?
You got what I'm looking for. You got everything that I want. My sugar and gold. Once I got a piece of this ecstasy and heavenly bliss. Give me some more.
Where to next?
Give me some more.
This is Latitude 64. The smallest of grains handled with the greatest passion. Always trying to improve, always trying to be better. Out of curiosity, excitement, thrill. For the player and the sport. Because we want to make disc golf awesome for you.
Thank you so much to UDisc. Thank you so much to Latitude 64 for those awesome new commercials. Isn't it nice, guys, not to be watching the same commercials, all y'all in the chat, that we've been seeing over and over and over? And Paul Macbeth shot like an 11, what was it, Dale? 11-17 today, 16 down at the Memorial. No spoilers there because there's not really any coverage. No
Jeez.
one's covering it.
Gosh.
16 down at the Memorial, Paul Macbeth today.
Sorry, I
Crazy.
just got scared by a little child that just appeared next to me, like some poltergeist. Scared me to death.
Oh, we just lost David. He's
Holy
not
cow.
frozen
That's-
like a mannequin, like his.
That's all right. Here, I'll add someone else. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here or be cursed. I know. Come here. Here. There you go.
We got David back.
Yeah,
Tanner-
a little Skype. Don't know what that was about.
Tanner, what's up, buddy? How you doing, dude? Very good. Excellent.
Tell everybody that they need to up to like and subscribe, or they'll be cursed. Say like and subscribe, or be cursed.
I can subscribe or be cursed.
That's right.
There you go. In the cutest
That's it.
way.
All
be
right.
cursed.
Yeah.
Is he
Horses
excited
can be
about
cute as well.
Legoland?
Oh yeah, dude. It's. We had to buy an additional calendar so he could see it on another calendar or something. I don't know. Like he's excited.
Sam Skalsvik. Sam Skalsvik. Congratulations. You're our first random draw winner, the Kaiman winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Skalsvik. You've won your Twitch
That's a good
2022
one.
Team Series pack. Hit me up, Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. Sam Skalsvik.
Sam.
Skalsvik.
Gotcha.
And we're going to type days in the chat. D-A-Y-S in the chat. It is time for the next giveaway. D-A-Y-S in the chat. 6 minutes. We're going to show some highlights soon, too. We're going to have David comment on your highlights. hopsandhyzer.com. Get your highlights in. We want to see them. Get your lowlights in. We're going to give away a prize for a highlight, lowlight, wowlight of the night tonight. If you're
And
just
as always,
joining us, you might still have time to catch up. Play really, really, really fast.
Should.
15 minutes, 4 rounds. Y'all can crush that shit. It's all good. Let's go.
Don't forget, we also do have our donations draw. PayPal.me/Hopsonheiser. $5 gets you 1 ticket. 20 gets you 5. 50 gets you 15 tickets and a choice of a Disc Golf Valley in real life disc. So be sure to check those out. No comments, please, when you submit it. Send it as friends and family. I think it's getting so complicated with PayPal now.
PayPal is
friends and family. No comments, and send it in U.S. American dollar monies.
Stephen Hooks, Jason Landry, thank you so much for your donation. Stephen Hooks was that first donation, but Stephen Hooks
got it.
Stephen Hooks got it.
Nice, Stephen Hooks.
Your choice team series pack. Hit me up, Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Replay link is easy. It's hopsandhyzer.com.
Hopsandhyzer.com.
Take some hops and some Hyzer. Put .com.
Fear I wouldn't. It might not. It might get rejected. That's an investigation I wouldn't want on my hands.
4.5 minutes left here in our third round. Veer's still in the lead.
He said I cursed him like an on-stream curse, and I didn't curse him.
Oh, and I got to give Chris Woj a shout out too, because he's not here and he's not in the chat. But he just sent me he just sent me a messenger message. Chris Woj is at the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan, watching Tool tonight. And if I could be anywhere other than this stream with y'all, it would be watching Tool. That is going to be such an incredible show. Good band, bad pizza. You could not have summed that up better, Chris. Absolutely. Little Caesars is horrible, folks. If you like
how
Little
can they
Caesars,
afford an arena?
You can get them.
I know how. People on weed.
You're trying to get
how they can afford an arena.
Are you trying to get me to rant 2 weeks in a row and start dropping Fs again? Because we want to talk about Little Caesars and how awful their pizza is.
It's really bad. It's not good.
Oh, goodness.
I remember like a year where it was okay.
But huge shout out to Woj.
And then they started putting people by the side of the road.
Eric
just
Taylor.
Not good.
Eric Taylor says, I'm paraphrasing, at Tool and Woj is a tool. What an odd coincidence.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, goodness. Remember, Days in the chat, folks. DAYS in the chat. PayPal.me/Hopsandhyzer. So if you're here for the first time or you've been to these a couple times and you're like, why is this guy asking people to give him money? Your support goes a huge way with these streams. We would not be able to do this if it wasn't for your support. First of all, if I didn't make some kind of money to put the amount of hours I put into a week in this, my wife would not let it happen. Happy wife, happy life. That's the number one. Number
Pretty
two,
much almost all goes to shipping.
we reinvest almost all of the donations that come in into making the stream better, sending you guys prizes, doing all that kind of stuff. And trust me, the more we get support with that, the more we can keep amping things up. You guys have noticed the overlays get better, the experience get better. Our guests aren't shrinking anymore. You notice that? David and Chris have stayed the same size the whole time.
Hey, Chase.
Veer, stop telling them I give all the money to the Nigerian prince, man. That was between you and me. I did that one time. Like,
yeah, but you did that one for love. All right. Maybe Chase's internet thinks that after he says something into the mic, it has to go down into the ball return and come back up so that he can deliver another line. And it shrinks him down so it gets there faster. I don't know.
The replay link is hopsandhyzer.com.
I'll put
it's
it in the chat.
It's a lot harder than it was before, guys, with like 6 words and like
dvg.don'tshoot.blog. And then you had to log in with your Google account.
Fourth round, we're going to show some highlights.
Pick the right thing. Then you had to select your file.
Oh, it wasn't Google, though. The worst part about the old highlight system was that you had to log in with Facebook. And not everyone had a Facebook account to log in. That's what it was. Yeah. Switching it to that universal Google login was the best choice we ever made.
I mean, since you have to have a Google login anyway.
100%.
This Days giveaway going on in our chat right now. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and type Days in the chat for your chance to win a sweet Disc Days prize pack.
Heck yeah.
And we're going to get that going probably here
30
at the
seconds
end of the round,
left.
I guess.
I got a couple more questions for David in our fourth round. We're going to watch some highlights. Before we do that, we're going to cut to one more sponsor break tonight. This is probably my favorite of the UDisc commercials. This one makes me laugh. I hope you guys enjoy it. One more huge shout out to UDisc. Thank y'all so much for your re-up of your sponsorship on the stream.
Thank you,
And,
UDisc.
one more time, this is Thursday Night Throwdowns. We'll be right back, take you into our fourth round and the finals here on TNT. I love that part at the end where he just stares down the tree after he passes by. He just gives like the little sup.
Yeah.
Got you.
I did those UDiscs on purpose. Alex, what part of that commercial do you feel attacked by the most?
Do you relate to that guy when he hits the tree, Alex? Because I can tell you I do. Yeah, flex on the tree. Exactly, VJ. You just did a really good job with those commercials, guys. So huge shout out to the media team at UDisc, making a disc golf scorekeeping app incredibly entertaining and making people want to check it out. And if you guys haven't checked out UDisc for more than just its ability to keep your score, you're 100% missing out. There's so much more you can use UDisc for, even just things like keeping an inventory of your discs and all that kind of stuff. It's been incredible for me on the course to know exactly what's in my bag. I get to the end of the round, something's missing. I don't have to rack my brain to think about, oh God, what was it? What was I throwing where? Where did I leave it? I look in UDisc, I see my disc inventory. I know right away what's not there. The putting practice is incredible. But leagues. There has not been, I think, anything that has changed the definition of how easily you can run a disc golf league until UDisc leagues came out. You can literally pick a night with your friends, create a UDisc league. It doesn't have to be sanctioned. It doesn't have to be legitimate. It can be flex style. People can play whenever they want throughout the week. So huge shout out to UDisc. Thank you all so much for making disc golf just more accessible for everyone. Fourth round's unlocked, folks. I'm going to start that 10-minute timer right now. Gave you an extra like 45 seconds there. And
I actually
we're playing to see
downloaded
who makes it into
UDisc.
our finals.
Due to a local putting league. That's when I first started using UDisc.
Corey Dempsey,
They were
that's a
doing,
really easy
little
question to answer.
putt
We lost Orange Pie to Minecraft. He got sucked into
yeah.
the vortex.
Oh, Alex, yeah,
he
yeah.
got married. He had real life stuff to deal with, but I do think he plays a significant amount of Minecraft.
Yeah. He's
so-
he's got his Minecraft server.
That's what happened to
I've got a
Orange Pie.
server address. I'll hop on there.
That's what happened to Orange Pie. We're going to look at some highlights in just a second. Before we look at some highlights, we're going to share it one more time. PayPal.me/HopsonHyzer. We're going to give away a sick prize pack to the winner of our donations draw tonight. You're going to get to pick one disc from the West Side box. You're going to get to pick one disc from the Royal box. I'm going to include 2 Disc Golf Valley stamp discs.
A little
that's
mixy-matchy.
That's a 4-disc pack for our winner, plus a Hobson Hyzer King of Hearts pin, plus a UDisc Pro 1-year code. It's pretty lit. So our first place winner from our
That's a
donations
sick
draw is
pack.
taking home a big prize pack tonight. Second and third place taking home those UDisc codes, and they're taking home in-game prizes at Hobson Hyzer. PayPal.me/HobsonHyzer. Next donation to come in, you know what's happening. Next donation to come in is taking home another 2022 Team Series pack, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for your support. Let's watch some highlights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Alex left, he was all super cool. He was like, "Hey guys, I really gonna play a lot of Minecraft lately, so I'm gonna have to leave being an admin. Sorry, guys." We're like, "Okay." Everybody's like, "Oh, dude, that sucks." And I go, "Hey, give me your server code."
Starting with the Iron Island himself, Mr. Jerry Rauta Corpi. I'll start this over. What do you got for us, Rauta? If I can get this to play. Play. There we go. What's Rauta got for us? That's going to skip in.
Yeah.
Oh, off the rock.
Brilliant.
Come on.
So that's the
Start
bush.
it
The bush.
in-
That's the hole I was talking about with you guys earlier. The
Start
bush
it
on the other
in
side of that.
Style,
looks amazing.
Rauta.
Yep.
Holy crap.
That's the power of that gold icon.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, he's a champ. Let's just give it to him.
Little Fish Gaming. It's a
Straight
nice
shot.
tee shot. Oh,
Nice.
it's
Dang,
an
that was
even
right
better
at it.
rock ace.
What was that
All right.
disc? I can't see it.
We're gonna watch
What
that
was the
again.
disc?
That
Can you
was
see it,
sick. It's a
Brandon?
ballista, extra glide, extra turn ballista.
Wow.
Really, a pro? Yeah, it'd be a pro with the font.
Little Fish
Wow,
Gaming.
That went straight.
It
That
is
was
not a
nice.
ballista pro. It's just a ballista.
Just a straight. Oh, cool. I
Wow.
like my ballista more than my ballista pros. I'm gonna be quite honest.
Me?
So that's taken our highlight of the night so far right now. Little Fish Gaming, congratulations. Brian Meller, what do you got for us? Spider Tree Ace.
That's my
Love me
fault.
some
My
Spider
camera.
Tree
I
Ace.
unplugged my camera.
Love me some Spider Tree Aces.
I don't know what happened, but I hit it just right and it
Look
unplugged.
at these bounce aces. Third bounce ace in a row. 2 rocks and a tree branch.
Yeah.
Trevor Wyatt, Mr. Soy Boy, the boy who's filled with soy.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that joke to myself. Jeez. Oh
Holy shit, that's a hell of a drive.
gosh, that's flying. That's a ride, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Oh, great skip.
Whoa.
Get it
Enhanced
in.
polygons, baby.
Oh, that church just brings this hole to another level.
That's what I was
love
saying.
it
I
so
think the
much.
ground play, because we used to see so much more ground play every update, like you were saying, everything changed
Right.
every update. But I
Get in,
think
get in.
now
Ugh.
the,
Oh, wow.
the way that they texture and make polygons and stuff set on the ground now, it's more true to what you think it should actually be. So I don't get near, because you used to have times where a big skip would just stick or it would bounce. Now it seems to consistently bounce if it's supposed to.
Yeah,
What do
and
you
it,
got? Ooh, nice little
Oh,
throw
it's
in
a good
there, Nick
shot.
Fletcher. Great shot. Jason Lavoie.
But the grace I won in the bag today, it may or not be staying. It may or may not.
what attributes is it?
It may or may
What's
or
the
not.
attributes? It may or may or not. It may or may. May or may.
May or may.
May or may not. That's if I tie some rope in the month of May. Yeah, what are the attributes on that Fear?
We're gonna take a quick
What'd
break.
you get?
We'll come back with Jason Birtles. So I want to ask David.
Yep.
The one thing I've wanted to know is how did you get into Disc Golf Valley? Did you just like randomly discover it in the App Store? Were you looking for a disc golf video game app on your
Yeah,
phone?
Well,
That's
well, let's
exactly
see.
what I did.
So I, for Christmas, 2018, I got a new device, and so I was downloading and installing all the essentials on it. So UDisc was the first thing that went on it, and the weather outside was terrible. I also wasn't feeling well. Had a really nasty flu thing going on or something, and so I'm like, well, I kind of want to play disc golf, but I can't go outside and do anything. So I wonder if there are any, disc golf video games. And so I did. I searched in the App Store and I found Disc Golf Valley, and the ratings on it seemed to be okay. So I downloaded it, installed it, and it took a while to figure out what in the world I was doing. It's like, oh, well, there's some discs and stuff, and I'll do this Challenge the Valley thing, and then eventually wandered over into the multiplayer and found I had to wait a long time in order to get any matches in there. So it was, kind of interesting. But then I got a couple friends that were, convinced to play it as well. And one of those friends is still playing the game today and is actually another beta tester. And so we played quite a bit of matches against each other, which in the old days, the way that you would get rating is it was accumulative. So if you played someone that was a high rating, then you would get some points added to your overall rating. And if you didn't,
Got that.
then, yeah, you'd wind up getting zeros and stuff. So
Yep.
And yeah, you could get crazy ratings at that point. Eventually, I found the Reddit, location and posted there. Someone had said, "Oh, hey, how come this person is, a rating of over 2,000 or something? What's going on?" And so I posted a response and said, "Well, here's what I've been doing, what I've been playing," and posted, here's what I have in the bag. And at that same time, I took an opportunity to say, here are some suggestions that I have for the game, for the developer. And the suggestions that I made, I went back through it fairly recently, and some of them have come true from back in 2019, like having a meter saying, well, how close am I to 1,000, for the next level? And some of them, like having a sort ability in your inventory, because I have a whole lot of discs.
That's huge.
And then some of them have not come true yet, like saying, hey, good job on, somebody gets an eagle or an ace, being able to click on that and highlight it and say, hey, give some feedback to the players that you're playing with. But it just was one of those things where the more I played, the more I enjoyed it. And it became a little competitive, trying to see if I could get the highest rating, see if I could, top the leaderboards on stuff. And yeah, it became really, really fun. And then the Facebook page was there. And so it's like, oh, hey, why don't I join that? That looks like fun as well. And
it was cool to see you always kind of setting the new bar. I think in the beginning, it was like you were always setting the new bar for people. It was like, hey, yeah, I tried this wacky challenge because I was just experimenting and testing out flight numbers and trying to get distances, and I made this happen. But what was so cool was seeing how many other people, when the Facebook page started to take off, were like, man, I'm going to try to do this. And then seeing their videos and seeing everyone trying to do the same thing. And that's evolved to Yusi and Yanni just pulling these insane 1,400 foot throw-ins from the top of a canyon somewhere. And we got 40 seconds left, folks. So we'll keep chatting through in our finals.
So
we want to make sure we do our cut at the right point. Well, we'll ask David in just a second, Mr. Mayor. I want to make sure we're on point
Veer
with our...
what disc it was, and he was using the accurate extra glide grain grace from the Kristen pack.
Okay.
The new,
that's a great disc. Really, really good.
Love the grace. 16 seconds. So right now we have a ton of ties. 62 people making it through to our finals tonight. That's super exciting. Absolutely love that. We haven't done our Disc Days giveaway either, so we're going to run that right after we do our final now. But 62 people making it through to our final, so I am qualifying our players right now. I will tell you in 1 second. The cut was 37 down or better as of right now. That qualify button's been hit. Hell yeah in the chat if you made our finals. Hell yeah in the chat if you made our finals. We got to do our Disc Days giveaway.
First round.
Disc Days giveaway is going to Stefan Jurta or Jurta, Jurta. Congratulations, Stefan. You are our Disc Days winner. Brandon at hopsandhyzer.com. Send me an email. We'll get that out to you. Sam, I got your email. Thank you. Jesse Cussinen, I did not get an email from you yet. Stefan, send me an email, buddy. We're going to get our next giveaway going right away. If you didn't make it for the finals, stick around for a few more minutes. See if you can take this one home.
So
David Sully, you're our guest. You are our guest. What do you want our final random draw word to be? Did we lose David again? No.
No, he's there. He's there.
Still here.
We need a word from you, buddy. What's our random draw word going to be?
Word. Boy, that's a good question. Let's go Cloudbreaker.
Ooh. Do we have enough character? Can we?
Is that
character limited on that?
Cloudbreaker is good.
Does it work?
No space.
Oh wait, no, that's the event. That's the event.
That's the event.
That's not ours. That's not ours. We found that one out the hard way.
No space. One word. Cloudbreaker. We got lots of hell yeahs, and now we got lots of Cloudbreakers in the chat. Yeah. And folks, don't let me down. PayPal.me/HopsandHyzer. Even if you got $5 to help out. If you can't donate, we're not here trying to make you feel bad. You can still help us by sharing the stream, letting everyone know about Hops and Hyzer, getting your friends to subscribe. We're virtual dynamic disc opens coming up soon. So that's going to be in April. Then we've got the European Open. That's going to be in June or July, I believe. These events are going to bring a lot of traffic into the stream, which is awesome. And we're super excited about that. The more the merrier. Tell as many people as you know about these things. We absolutely love it so much. Thank you for that. I reset the timer already, and I didn't even unlock the round. So I'm going to reset that again now. We'll start it, and I'll unlock the first round of our final for all of our finalists.
And he's unlocking them now.
There we go. There we go. Starting off, head back to our layout. Keep it separated for our first round. Country Club Crush for our second round. Now that, David, is a revamp I'm looking very forward to. I've been talking to Pear. That's the next one they're working on to get it ready for the DDO. So here's something I don't know if you've ever seen, David, and I think it would be so cool for Pear to have like a call with some of the testers, or even just record a video to show us some of this stuff. So I had a really cool call with Pear about a month ago. I told Mare about this, where he actually on Unity zoomed out of the entire layout of one of the courses to show me what the whole map looks like in 3D. And he showed me the beast, which, folks, it's real. It's done. They're testing. 18 holes, the baseball diamonds that are located near the course, everything. The map is insane. And it was so cool to go through it like this 3D course map you'd see on the board of a disc golf course you're going to play, and then see how that translates into actual holes, and Pear just like dropping himself into different places on the course, like the first tee pad, and it was absolutely amazing. So to see what goes into these courses is incredible. Now, when they designed Emporia the first time, they didn't design it like that. They designed it as 18 static holes, and the unique thing about Emporia was that it was the first time they had 18 different holes that did not share maps like all of the other courses in the game. Because you notice every other course shares a map with a different hole from a different direction. So each hole had its own map, but they weren't kind of unified and merged as that one layout like the Beast is. So now what the team is working on is creating that unified, true to scale, true to everything version of the Emporia Country Club, with these new graphics, new trees, new elements, and they're working to get that together for the Dynamic Disc Open, which I think is just going to make the event so massive, incredible. Man. It's going to be so much cooler to play the course like that.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
And last year, people were blown away. We had Eric McCabe on. We had some DD pros on the stream, watching us play Emporia and then being like, that house is actually there. Like, that's the Airbnb people stay in. And just so cool. So, David, your name on our stream here is The Juggler. I don't know if people on the Facebook page know you as The Juggler. We call you The Juggler in the admin chat. Why do we call you The Juggler? Not because you juggle your responsibilities of being such a busy guy working, playing Disc Golf Valley, doing all the things you do. It's those incredible juggling balls. So we're going to pop David up on the screen. He told us he'd give us a little bit of a preview.
Yeah. He also juggles in that video with Simon.
So I'm excited.
Here we go.
Charlie's excited for this too. I'm putting that out.
I guess one of the myths about juggling is the fact that you need to be super coordinated to do it. I would equate it to Disc Golf Valley. If you can get a bogey on Sunshine Hole 1, you can juggle. You know,
wow, look at that.
It's very, very simple to do. You know, and when you start learning some stuff, then you have to throw in a few tricks. So we'll get some trick things going. These are pretty easy tricks. You can get it more complicated. This becomes more complicated. A little more complicated. If you learn how to do two in one hand, then it opens up just an absolute ton of tricks. So you can do all these are just two in one hand. And let's see, what else can we do here? This one.
What is happening right now?
He can do this and still shoot under par. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's right. At the same time. Just like that.
Come
So-
on,
that.
ladies and gentlemen, Mr.
Let's get some
David.
clap emojis in the chat for
Sully,
David. Some clap
freaking
emojis.
in the
There you go.
chat.
Get those clap emojis in the chat.
Holy shit. We got four
Yeah,
and a half
One of the
minutes
things
left in our
about
first
juggling
round.
is that nobody ever really wants to see how many you can do. They want to see one more than you can actually do. So the moment you start juggling 3, people are like, "Oh, can you do 4?" And then the moment you do 4, it's like, "Oh, can you do 5?" And yeah, I top out at 7.
You're like, yes, I can do
Yes.
6, but it'll cost you now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The people are impressed.
Yep. Well,
People are impressed.
Yeah,
oh,
Ben-
man. So, just so y'all know, we're trying to make this a regular thing. Having incredible people like David on. We got Chase on every Friday Night Flights. I love being here with Mayor. We want to have some guests on. If you want to be a guest on the stream, just like claiming a prize, send us an email, brandon@hobsonhyzer.com. If we're like, who the hell is that person? I mean, chances are we'll still have you on the stream because that's what we do.
Yeah.
So send us an email, brandon@hobsonhyzer.com. We love this community. If you haven't learned that yet, you haven't been watching these streams, the community here is incredible. Y'all are so cool in the chat. Everyone is so supportive. So many people here are from the Facebook page, where we see that all the time. Some of you guys are from the Discord page. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for being so cool and being people that Mara and I want to hang out with once and sometimes twice a week, because it's so much fun. And David, man, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. 3 minutes left in
Heck
the
yeah,
first
man.
round of our finals.
Yeah.
David
nice.
Bargman, I call him the sneaky heater. David Bargman just lays low in all of the prelim rounds. He's like, I'm going to fucking get these guys in the finals. And then in the finals, he just comes out chomping, big teeth, Bargman style, making my way downtown, chomping in the finals. That's what David does.
All right, there you
100%.
go.
It's his song. 1,000 rounds. He's practiced 1,000 rounds to take home the finals of these events. Way too much. David, I don't
Maybe he
want to
could
know
get to 1,000 levels like David.
if
Yeah,
David Bargman saved all of the gift cards he's won from Thursday night throwdowns and Friday night flights, he could buy dynamic discs.
Maybe he could buy one of those brand new Latitude 64 split bags like I have in brand new colors, like shattered camo Arctic blue. It looks so good.
Herman, maybe it's that I'm just like desensitized seeing his name up there on the leaderboard, like desensitized to like such disturbing things in life because of all the Law and Order Special Victims Unit I watched. In the criminal justice system.
D-Barks.
These are their stories. Ding ding.
D-Barks.
Oh goodness. Yeah, this has been so much fun tonight, y'all. We got a minute and a bit left. We'll show a couple more highlights too.
Are we doing a giveaway or did we already do that?
We
can't
are
remember.
doing a giveaway right now. David's word was Cloud Breaker. This
Oh,
is
that's
our
right. I knew it
final
was something.
random draw giveaway tonight. Cloud Breaker in the chat, folks. We got everyone
Because
here
we did
in
our
the
days
finals.
giveaway.
Yeah.
I think it's a good time for an Ask David Anything, folks.
Ooh.
ADA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start tracking some donation stuff in.
He
the,
approves your toothbrushes,
screen
all
here.
the ADAs.
So ADA, ask David anything in the chat, folks. Get
Or he's
those
an assistant
questions
district
in.
attorney.
And we'll be getting into our final round as well very soon, folks. Also, please don't forget paypal.me/Hobson-Hyzer. Get in on that donation straw. Cannot wait to give away an incredible grand prize pack tonight. Take it away. Give David some. Sean Morris is the juggler who's been performing, teaching for 20 plus years. Looks
Very cool.
like we have to have
Very
Sean Morris on a Thursday night throwdown stream to show us some tricks.
That's
That
right.
would be
David
super cool to see.
David almost broke Simon, making Simon try to juggle 5, I think it was.
Oh my gosh. Well, Simon's yeah. Yeah, him going, oh, well, I'll do it for 30 seconds or something. It was like, no. I know you're really supremely gifted and everything, but, if you're going from not knowing to trying to do 5, it does take a little while.
He's like, but I am Simon. I will do it.
That's right.
All right, so we got questions here. When will they fix the OB issue in the game? Not to give you an EA answer, but they're probably working on it. And when it's done,
probably.
It depends on what OB issues you're talking about, I guess.
Right.
If there's a specific OB issue, tell us the specific OB issue, and then maybe they can work on it faster.
Yeah, it's probably one of those where it's like, well, it looks like it is, on the line and it's good, but then when it rotates around, it looks like it's not. And
Did the whole ratings change? I'm sure.
Whole ratings, they are always changing because they get updated with almost every version, but this particular one, no. They did change fairly recently when Pioneer Bay was added into the mix. So those are, now adjusted and everything went down. So,
Did you and Simon play a rematch?
We did not.
Oh, okay.
We have not played a rematch. Yeah.
Maybe you can do that. Maybe you can hop on one of his streams again since he's doing more streaming. Doing a Simon Says.
Yeah.
What was your streak for winning the daily, and do you think Jay will catch you?
Streak for winning the daily, the longest I got was 70 in a row. And then good old Shane ruined it.
Diggity Drano.
It was a Black Friday. I know the date specifically. And then after that, he made the mistake, I guess I would call it a mistake, of saying, oh, well, a new streak has started. And, he got a little cocky. And so the day after my streak ended, I did absolutely focus and crushed him and said, oh, really?
Nice.
I love Corey Dempsey's question, and David is the person to ask this because no one has lobbied more for a legacy disc disc pack in the disc shop than David. David, is the crab ever coming back?
Well, that goes to Matt Seitman's thing. Does he have any original disc in his bag from the first time?
I would love to see the crab come back. Personally, what I'm trying to lobby for is a legacy option in the friendlies. So you know how you have roller bags, you have skip bags, that kind of thing. I would love to see a vintage bag where it has the manta, it has the crab, it has the marlin, and a few other ones that we all used to use.
I love it. Folks, we're unlocking the second round of our finals. The second and final round of our finals. If we got a tie tonight, tiebreak is going to be settled by replaying that first round hole by hole until we've got a winner. Round 2's unlocked. This is also your last chance to get in on our donations draw. Thank you all for your support so far. We've got one of the coolest prize packs, honestly, that I've ever given away as a grand prize for our donations draw tonight on the stream. Choice of disc from the West Side box, choice of disc from the Royal box, 2 Disc Golf Valley molds, a disc golf pin. I'll throw some extra goodies and stuff in there too. Y'all know I will. Plus, we got prizes for our second and third place winners. Get a couple donations, and I'll even throw one more of those in too. UDisc codes going out everywhere. It's been one hell of a night, folks. It's been a lot of fun. Good luck to our finalists. Let's see who takes it home tonight. It's very close between D-Bargs and Veer and Tyler and Sean Yo, but D-Bargs, that was one hell of a round. 13 down in that first round. So let's see what happens.
Eric Taylor says he was flying up there with ET, and he says he never wants the crabs to come back. The 80s were rough at times. It occurs to me we might have been talking about something else. Eric, go talk to your doctor, get a little penicillin, take care of that for us, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, personally, I'm still trying to get a snow crab with the particle effects and everything.
How sick would that be?
Super cool. I also want more glow colors. Just the glow green one. It's like, come on, let's get some glow blue and pink. And
they added a few of those stamps in here, didn't they? Did they add a couple more of them this time? I can't.
Yeah, there's some different colors for the Royal line.
For the Royal, that's what it was.
Stamps. And there were some of those where it's like, well, I really thought maybe some of those would glow, but they don't.
Rio, thank you
No.
so much. You did not
Hell.
miss the Cloudbreaker draw. I forgot to do it. So we'll transition over to that screen. And the winner of that was Rauta,
Rauta.
Oh, no way.
the Iron Mountain, Mr. Jerry Rautacorpi.
Rauta.
You won
Who's that?
our Cloudbreaker draw.
Ra.
Draw.
Ra.
I'm watching
Draw.
this new show on Netflix called, it's like Inventing Anna, Defending Anna. It's about this like con artist. And her accent on that show is, have any of you guys seen The Room with Tommy Wiseau? There was also a movie called The
I've played
Disaster
The Room,
Artist.
the
There was also a
mobile
movie called The
escape game.
Disaster Artist with James Franco where he was like, it was like almost a scene by scene reenactment. But the accent is just so hard to listen to. The show is so interesting, but it sounds so petty, but her voice is so hard to listen to. that I'm
Did
so
you ever see
conflicted.
Ozark?
Yeah.
Because it's the same actress.
It's the same actress, 100%. And
my
in
God.
Ozark, I can deal with her accent like
Oh, I
this
know.
all day. I could listen to that nonstop. But when she's talking like this in the other show, it's very hard.
Oh, man.
Man, that's literally like, it's like
Wow.
she's Russian but pretending not to be Russian, and like it's a weird time right now. To
There's
like,
quite a few people
if
doing
I
that
was
right
Russian,
now.
I'd probably pretend not to be Russian too right
There's
now.
a few of those doing that right now.
Oh goodness, we don't get
Shane
political.
wanted to know
Sorry,
how
guys.
baked is BP right now, and I said you have to bake a baked potato is baked until it's soft all the way through. So your BP, your baked potato.
Shane,
you
I
gotta
got
be good with it.
this because I mean it's legal here. These like vapes, I got this really nice live resin vaporizer, Shane, that does the trick. Absolutely. Stephen Bell, I don't know what you're doing this round, bro. I'm not playing your game. I've told you so many times, Stephen. You called me last week. Stephen Bell called me last week, like 1:30 in the morning. He's like, man, I've been thinking about Friday Night Flights all night. What am I doing? I said, Stephen, I'll never be able to tell you.
Did you tell him you think of Friday Night
Supreme
Flights all week?
Chancellor, I made my donation in rubles. I hope that's okay. Oh, Supreme Chancellor. Plus
Hey,
your name.
it's your FBI investigation.
Yeah.
No joke. Like, so this isn't even the Russia you like.
They probably
Freedom
will
Convoy,
just kick it back.
Canadian Freedom Convoy. So people that donated to like that Freedom Convoy protest, I don't know if you guys heard about that. I heard it made the news in the States. In Canada, all these truckers drove to our capital in Ottawa and occupied the streets for almost 2 weeks to protest vaccine mandates crossing the border. And people who donated to this because of ties to like white supremacy groups and stuff from this organizing group have had
they
like
get it
their
killed
bank
off?
account seized.
Oh, gosh.
And it's so bad. Canada's going crazy, folks. You may get free health care, but
Here's an idea. Just
the
don't
truckers
donate
are
to any
coming.
protest and cover yourself. Any protest.
Yeah.
Whatever side of the aisle you are, just don't donate to any of the protests. Go give it to somebody locally. I'm just saying. You'll probably do more with that money giving it to somebody locally.
And
it's going to save yourself a lot of trouble.
looks like it's pretty much decided tonight, folks. I don't think anyone can really come for debargs unless UC decides to get a 2 on the last hole.
He probably could do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably could do it.
goodness. We're going to do our donations draw in just a second.
PayPal.me
It's our second round now. This is your very
Hops and
last
Hyzer.
chance to get in. And if anyone else puts in a last minute donation, I will also give you your choice of Team Series pack.
Hey,
PayPal.me
cool.
/
Can we show?
Hops
Can you show the
and
screen,
Hyzer.
the intro screen with all those packs, real fast?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's a really good idea.
Let's check
actually.
those out,
So look
just
at
in
the
case
graphics
people
on
haven't checked them
these.
out.
That's also something, David. Like, how much have the graphics on these discs? How far has that
Perfect.
come?
Oh, I know.
Like-
They were so good.
That
So good.
Sky God
It looks like something you would go
exactly
buy in the
like
store.
The new
Yeah.
Sky Gods. This tilt is extra fade, extra fade.
Extra
yes, you
fade.
heard me.
That's
Extra
ridiculous.
fade, extra fade. They made the fuse actually look like optoplastic. Here's another way our testers are incredible, right? So our testers said, that fuse has OptoX on it. It doesn't look like OptoX plastic. So Pear goes and he works and he ups the transparency on it. The Castaplasts are awesome to throw Sean Morris. That Kaiman pack is sweet. The Luke Sampson pack is sweet. Both of those Bergs fly incredible. So giving away Team Series packs. It's going to be great. Thank you all for your support. But folks, it's time to crown our winner.
Uh-oh.
That winner is Mr.
Who is
David Bargman.
David
D-Bargs!
Bargman. Where did Veer
Congratulations,
finish?
D-Bargs.
Nice to see a fellow David taking it down.
Where did Veer finish?
Where did Veer finish? Veer finished
You said I cursed him.
tied for 6th.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's fantastic.
Usually when
Nothing's
we
bad.
say something,
'Kay.
because I just said, can he hold on to the finals?
So here's the thing, folks.
So you did. You held on to the finals.
Thousands of players play these events every week. And I'm not exaggerating there. Thousands. Live right now, probably 400 or 500 people have played. So, I mean, if you made our finals, congratulations. Straight up. You had to shoot 36 down in our preliminary rounds. Over
I
4
made a Final
rounds.
Four one time in
to
the
make the
old school
finals.
formats, and I was ecstatic about that.
So, congrats to all of our finalists. Honestly, congrats to anyone who just came out
On
and
the
hung
Google
out
Sheets of Doom.
and played tonight. I'm checking to see if we got any last minuto donations here, and we're going to run our donations draw. Give me 1 second here, folks. Before we do that, one more thank you to David. Buddy, so much
Yes, sir.
fun
Yeah,
having you
it's-
out here today.
It's been
I
really
know the
nice.
people see it
Really
too.
enjoyed it.
Pantheon Media Corp. Sounds fancy. Pantheon
Ooh.
Media Corp. You took home that bonus pack. Hit me up. Brandon at
Nice.
HobsonHyzer.com. If any of you guys won that bonus spot tonight, it is on you to hit me up. And just to call out who those people were, that was Stephen Hooks, that was Tyler Baker, and that was Pantheon Media Corp.
Guys, there are no bonus discs on the final rounds. It's only on the prelims so that everybody can get them. The finals is something extra. So,
All right. Well, let's do our donations draw. It's time. Pull up
don't know
random.org here.
draw.
Here we go.
Don't know draw. The way we
Gonna
do this,
get-
folks, is simple. We copy and paste this donations draw list into random.org here. Then we roll the dice. Whatever number that dice says, we randomize the list that many times to pick our first winner. Then we just keep hitting randomize to pick winners after that. 3 winners tonight. First winner's getting that prize pack. Second winner's getting their choice of Team Series pack plus UDisc Pro membership. Third winner's getting the same thing, their choice of Team Series pack plus UDisc Pro membership. I had a great time tonight. Thank you all for saying it was such a great stream. I 100% agree. Let's have some fun. Let's roll the dice. What's your predictions? It's not a 5. I haven't rolled it yet. I think it's going to be a 3. What do you think, Mayor?
5. Why 5?
Let's go 2.
5.
Oh, Mayor
Good work.
knows.
You win a
The
prize.
mayor knows what the mayor knows. And let's spin it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stephen Hooks, I'm really sorry, buddy, because our number's not 4.
Sometimes you just
it's
gotta
5.
flip your bat.
We're going to do it
on the
one more
bases.
time. Stephen Ortiz, a different Stephen,
No.
taking it home tonight. And Stephen Ortiz, I've already got a box pack for you. So now I can just add this stuff to that box. Congratulations. Can't wait to work with you to pick
Was
a
it?
couple of these
Which
discs,
Stephen?
dude. Stephen
Different Stephen.
Ortiz, you are
Yes.
our first winner tonight in our donations draw. Stephen Hooks won something tonight anyways.
Heck yeah, dude.
Congratulations,
had to
Stephen
flip my
Ortiz.
bat.
Stephen Ortiz says pass it. I mean, are you sure, Stephen Ortiz?
Ooh.
This is a pretty
This
wicked
is a
pack.
big one. Yeah.
It's one disc from a
Respin it,
royal pack.
please. Okay.
One from a. All right, cool.
He asked
Yeah.
twice.
Let's
He
do it.
asked twice.
And he said it very nice.
Jerry, frickin' Rauta, Corpy, I will mail you discs to Sweden, my friend. Congratulations, Rauta.
Woo. Could he just go pick them up?
That's right.
They're coming from my house.
Just saying.
So
Rauta!
has he won enough discs now to fill the bag that he won at the previous virtual?
No, This is
PDO.
the first actual physical. I think I sent Rauta
Yeah, I don't think he's won
disc
any of these.
once, but this is one of the
Oh.
first times he's won the
Yeah.
this is the donations draw. So Rauta, congratulations, buddy.
He's only one. I think he's only one discs from actually winning the event.
Choice of
like
West
at
Side
one or
disc,
two.
choice
Yeah.
of Royal disc, 2 disc Golf Valley discs, some
Can we rate?
Canadian stuff headed your way, my friend. Congratulations, Jerry.
Time to put
We're
some
gonna
weight
pick
in
2
that
more
bag.
winners tonight.
Yeah.
Jason Landry.
Jason Landry.
Hmm.
That's a new name. Congratulations, Jason Landry. You've won your choice of 2022 Team Series pack or Legacy
Love 'em.
pack if you would like. Plus, you get a 1-year U-Disc Pro membership. Congratulations, Jason.
Awesome.
Great
And our
prizes.
final donations draw winner tonight,
Yeah, you just coming through,
Jared
man.
Lynn. Jared Lynn. Team Series plaque plus U-Disc Pro membership. Congratulations, Jared Lynn. Let's shout out all of our winners tonight. David Bargman taking home the $25 Dynamic Disc gift card. Jesse Kossinen winning our Wicked Aces draw. Sam Skalsvik winning our first Team Series pack. Steven Yurta winning our Disc Days prize. Rauta taking home a Team Series pack. Little Fish Gaming taking home a Team Series pack. Rauta winning the big draw. Jason Landry and Jared Lynn taking second and third in our donations draw. What a night. Let's flip back over here and put the man of the evening, our featured
Yes.
player here, up on the screen. David,
Huh.
thank you so much, buddy. It was so insightful to hear so much cool stuff from you about, the game from the beginning, how you got into stuff. Folks, please give David a huge shout out in the chat. If you liked hearing from David, if you want to see more stuff, David's got an awesome YouTube channel. He's got some great videos up on there from when he used to be like super inspired to like go for some of these crazy goals. I love how you start your videos most of the time. It's like all these comments people used to post on his videos on Facebook, and David would just flood the screen with like, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? And David would be like, the time is now. So thank you so much, dude. So nice
thank
seeing
you,
you here tonight. Any final words for us?
Final words. Well, let's see. So I think one of the best changes from when the game started to now is honestly the community. It started out really small and it has grown and it has really flourished. And part of that, a large part of that, is you guys. You guys are the true rock stars of this game, putting together these streams that keep people interested, and it's just really wonderful to see. And the other parting words of wisdom is read the user guide. Come on, people.
Oh,
Yeah, I
especially
totally
with
forgot
how,
where that was.
But honestly, David's joking about that, but Greg Guthrie puts so much freaking work into the wiki. You guys are blown away at how incredible this thing is. Check it out. If you guys ever want more information about the courses, if you ever want more information about what you do, Greg, David, all these people have worked so hard to make this stuff happen. Check it out. Join the Disc Golf Valley Players page. If you're on Facebook and you're not
I'm about
on
to
that
give people
page
no
and you play
excuse.
Disc Golf Valley, you're nuts. Join the Discord, Disc Golf Valley United. Thank you so much, Dallas, for doing such a great job keeping that rolling. David, thank you for being on
David's
tonight, buddy.
YouTube channel is in the chat,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And David, we will see you sometime soon, my friend.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for having me, guys.
Have a great night, brother.
All right. See ya.
Mr. Mayor, what
Yeah,
a night.
very cool.
So much fun,
Very
dude.
cool night. And I'm also going to put the user guide link in the chat too.
Oh,
Now you got
amazing.
no excuses.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Now there's
and
no
Rio just called
excuses.
it out. Like, super impressed.
Oh, I can't because
at
it's,
how
I got to compress
fast
the link. Hold
the
on.
new discs were in the user guide. Yeah, Greg busted his ass to make sure that stuff was in there right away. Almost 11:30, folks. We're going to call it a stream. This was an amazing Thursday Night Throwdowns. I've already got messages from a couple of you. If you want to co-host with us, send me a message. Brandon@hobsonhyzer.com. UC, please hit me up, buddy, if you're still on here. I want you to co-host on Monday with us if you're free. Winning score tonight was in the finals. 23 down in the final. And the best score in our prelim was a 45 down by Veer. Pretty fantastic. You guys played great tonight. Any parting words from you, Mr. Mayor?
Yeah. I am just making the link real short. Hold on a second. DGV user guide. All right. Save. Good. Link has been edited. Perfect. So you're going to go to bit.ly/DGV user guide. So it's going to be http:// it's going to be bit.ly/DGV user guide. Let's see if that works live on air. Well, it might help if I put the backslashes in there.
Yeah, usually sounds great. We can plan it and set it up a little bit beforehand. I'd absolutely love that. All right, guys.
Boom. There you
we're
go.
calling it
There
a
it
night.
is.
Mayor shared it.
Hopefully that works. That hopefully it doesn't take you to any type of risque links where you're making weird donations. So we'll see. God, I did it again.
From myself, from Mr. Mayor, folks, thank you so much for hanging out. This was Thursday Night Throwdown.
It works.
Join us next week for Friday Night Flights. We'll have a great week planned for you. And keep it safe, folks. See you next time.
Later, guys. Tight lines.